this is Abby Adams, and this is my video log 2. So for the first part, when it says describe the interaction you had with the other student, so my roommate and I are both from the Chicagoland area, and we both went home this past weekend. She's from the north side of the city and lives in Skokie, which is a highly populated Jewish area. I had asked her if anything was going on this weekend that I could kind of like tag along with and learn more about her culture, and of course she said yes. And she took me to one of her family friends' bat mitzvahs. I really had no idea what this event was besides it was like a birthday party in the Jewish community. And a bat mitzvah is basically when a girl turns 13, she is now considered a woman in the Jewish community, and there's a huge celebration for her. So for the second question, when it says describe your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors before, during, and after your experience, before the interaction, I had no idea what to expect. I was really excited to be a part of the experience because it was obviously something very important to this young girl and all of her family and friends. All I really knew was that we went to the synagogue, which is like their church, for the ceremony, and then there was a huge reception afterwards. During the time spent in the synagogue, I found it very interesting how closely related her faith is to mine, and I was really surprised that I understood some of the teachings that were happening. I just thought that I was going to go and have no idea and just kind of be spacing out the whole time, but that wasn't the case at all. It was very, very traditional, though, in her synagogue, which was something I wasn't used to at all, just because the church I go to is very, very contemporary, and the band that plays is basically like a rock band, so it made me feel kind of uncomfortable at times when everyone was like responding to the questions and I was just standing there awkwardly because I had no idea what to do or say. But I thought it was really cool that the young girl had to recite a verse in Hebrew, and it just made me realize the importance to the young girl and how much this meant in the Jewish culture. So during the reception, there was only smiles and talks of congratulations to this young girl, and seeing how proud everyone was for her to take this step in her faith made me very, very thankful for my own family and friends who had been there for me during my experiences in order to trying to like figure out my own faith. So that was just very encouraging. And then during the experience, we just danced a lot and talked, and I remember being able to feel just very welcomed in their community, which was something I wasn't really expecting either, just as like an outsider. They were just very welcoming and kept asking me questions about myself too, which was really cool. And after the experience, I kept asking questions, wanting to know more about their traditions and about their faith and how it related to mine. But overall, it was a really, really cool experience. And so for the third question, what did you learn from this interaction, or what do you still hope to learn from this in future interactions? I think that this interaction really taught me a lot about being around other people and the importance of trying new things. Even though my faith has different beliefs and traditions and ways of going about like becoming a woman or taking the next step, it was just really important to be open to new ideas and just see how other people view becoming a woman in their own faith. I learned a lot about the Jewish culture and traditions, was something that was really cool because I was able to compare and contrast it to my own religion, and it was just really cool to be able to talk about my own faith with others, which was something that definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone just because I'm not really used to be putting in that position. But overall, it was a really cool experience, so thank you.